Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Star Trek Fleet Command. Today, we're going to see what we can do here. But first, we do need to collect our chest. I've been waiting to do this. Couldn't do it yesterday. See if we can. No, not yet. Okay. Let's see. Says we can update Mr. Oh, right? Let's get rid of that first. Oh, he's an advisor. The golf. Oh, that helps. Put in the gas. For this first ship was this battleship. This is the Kumari. Okay, yeah. We have an approach. Oh, the visa's so busy. He needs to be on that.
Recording in progress. Recording stopped.
Okay, got cut off. Let's try that again.
Recording stopped.
To such a low level, because I mean, this microwave stuff, you know, oh, it's pitiful.
All right, I think that's good. Here's the deal, Phil. You've been cooking for 50 years. You know what to do with the frog legs. You know those things. We don't know that. Like, the viewer does not know that.
I just showed you. Pour buttermilk on it.
Let's just go to the next thing.
I mean, it's holding. It's holding pretty good.
Hey, Jace. Hey, John.
Hey, Linda.
What's you boys doing up in here?
Well, we're actually building a research pond for ducks in the loading dock.
Where are the trucks going to unload?
We have it all under control.
It's going to get ugly around here.
Well, we'll take care of it.
I didn't think about that. Did you?
It crossed my mind. But, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm trying to do something revolutionary here. And she's worried about where the truck's going to pull in now.
Oh.
All right, I'll start this off with students. Remember when we did that before?
Hey, do the video now.
We're not just talking here. We've been at this for 3 hours with this cooking DVD, and we're nowhere near finished.
I say we make a cooking DVD on how to not make cooking DVDs.
At the rate you're going, it's going to be about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning before y'all knock this little baby out.
No, we're going to get it.
Hello?
Willie, the guys are out there and they're flooding the loading dock.
You need to get up here.
I'll be here in 30
No,
minutes.
you can't leave. We're in the middle of it.
They're flooding the loading dock.
Willie, here you go.
Boys, we got a bunch of happy ducks in this little old pond.
I mean, doesn't it do your heart good to bring this much joy and happiness to some pet store ducks? When I saw those ducks come out of that cage and into the pond, it was one of the most fulfilling moments that I've ever had.
Yep, I actually think it'll work, Jay.
Oh, it'll work. They're happy.
Yep,
All we need is some duck calls.
that's it.
What you think?
What do I think? This is stupid. This whole thing is stupid.
We thought you'd like it.
Think I would like you flooding the loading dock?
I figured they could pull in that hatch right there.
No, this is the loading dock. We have a real business. We ship real orders. I've been up for like 40 hours. I'm down there making a stupid DVD. And I get back here and I look at this, the dumpsters in the water. How are we gonna move the garbage? Everybody here is doing nothing. And I can't fire you because you're kin to me.
No, Willie, well, he was just having a bad week. You know, the woes of running a business were kind of piled up on him. Got too many irons in the fire.
Everybody get back in there and we're doing our job. We will stay up here all night to get the order finished.
Whatever.
I got it. Now go work, boys.
Did it even work anyway?
Did what work?
The stupid bootleg pond out there in the loading dock.
We didn't get a chance to see. We were at the finish line, and you pulled up, guns a-blazing. Next thing you know, we're back in here, and you can't tell me that somewhere deep down you're not a little bit curious on whether it would work or not. You want to go find out, little brother?
This is pretty cool.
It is.
I'm pretty sure it was my idea. I think I told you like 5 years ago I wanted to do this.
No, it was
No,
not.
I did.
It was
Seriously.
not.
Like 5 years ago, I told you this idea.
5 years ago? What
Yeah,
are you
I said I
talking
wanted
about?
ducks in the office.
You can't remember.
Recording in progress. Recording stopped.
Oh, let's get in.
Not bad, boys.
That's some pretty fancy shooting down there, Jace.
I was 2 for 2.
You didn't get in on any of that, Will?
Go ahead and get that. Why would you bring your phone to a duck hunt?
He's about that telephone, Jace, like you are with your shotgun.
Willie, I don't think you've hit one duck all day. You're just basically a bird watcher.
We shot them ducks, and Willie was on that text message. He never moved.
Never moved.
Never moved.
These guys know how to duck hunt, but what they don't know how to do is run a company. That's my life, you know. With these clowns, I mean, they don't respect anything, especially hard work and dedication.
Why does this phone keep ringing? I mean, look at that. You know why you're stressed out?
Back on the cell phone.
This phone rings every 5 seconds.
Hold on. Jace. Right in the hole on your side, Jace, your side. All right, cut him. Cut him right there, Jace.
Kill him.
Well, I got that one.
What are you talking about?
Y'all can shut up now. I shot, he died.
I've been listening to y'all all morning long, blah, 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 who got what, he.
For some reason or other, my children are super competitive. I'm not quite sure why. I guess it came from me. The old gene pool runs deep.
Will you shut the phone off?
Meet the Robertson clan. They turn duck calls into a multi-million-dollar empire. But running a family business is tough when the family just wants to run wild.
Here they come.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
We've been slaving over a big breakfast.
Is it ready, Miss Kay?
It is ready to eat.
Where's all the young'uns, Miss Kay?
I don't know. Ask their dads.
I think they're at home playing video games. That's what they always do.
Playing video games? Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, boy, something.
Uh-oh, it's starting to come out.
Have you ever seen a macho man sitting around with a little black box? No, so I'm telling y'all right now, you need to get them kids out of that crap. Kids in America today are fat. I mean, they've got these little games. It's just your fingers that you're moving. You're not out and about. Lazy. I'll tell you what let's do. We'll get them grandkids. I got a little piece of ground, a lot of brush and stuff in there, and have them clean that whole thing as slick as a button. You know, it's Papaw work day. What they won't know is that we're going to turn that into a football field for the Robertson family
Oh, that's awesome.
football game.
The Robertsons love football. I mean, it's our passion. Phil played in college, was a star. We all played. We take it very seriously. I'm one of the coaches. I just wish we had more time to practice.
Willie, this is just for fun.
Hey, ain't nothing for funsies in this family. This is for real.
He needs to practice a little bit.
I could practice if I had your job.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
You wouldn't make it one day doing what I do.
look,
One day.
we doing all the work already. Having Willie as my boss, it's like dating your cousin. It's a bit weird.
You want my job?
I'll take over.
Jace is the CEO for the day.
What?
There's a new sheriff in town.
Letting Jace fail is probably the best lesson I can teach him. Hopefully he'll gain some respect and realize a lot more to it than how easy I make it look. All right, you're in charge.
I got it.
I'll take the challenge. How hard can it be?
You can
I
do
just
it,
got
man.
promoted
You can do it.
in
You
about
can do it.
12 seconds.
Good luck with that. Could we go under in one day?
Well, boys, Willie is gone. Hey, you know what the difference in me and Willie is? What? I make this look good. And guess what else? I got some rules.
Unbelievable. He figured go on a power trip.
The #1 rule is there are no rules.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
like that now. I like that. I can live with this. There ain't a business bone in Jason's body. Jason's got just about as much business sense as a stick of butter.
Willie thinks you have to be miserable to get something accomplished. We will work, and have a good time doing it.
Oh, yeah.
As a duck call builder, I know the needs of the common people. I speak duck. Call me a quack. It's right on target. Anybody got any questions about that?
Nope. I understood that perfectly. Now you're talking my language. Red, when they get here, I want them to break out a sweat.
All right.
The Robertson clan went from poor to rich. So I'm dealing now with little rich kids.
Now, that's a good-looking bunch of grandkids right there.
I'm just trying to help them see their core values.
So you're going to learn the old Robertson way of clearing your garden spot. Are y'all ready to get it?
Yes, sir.
By the way, anybody got a cell phone on? Well, look at here what we got here. See this thing right here? You never sweat using this. You never work. You're just on this, just like this.
I don't own a cell phone at all. Nature. They need to get into that more. Look around, what the Almighty created. I'm a low-tech man in a high-tech world.
This is one of the most dangerous contraptions on the face of the earth. See right here? Y'all got to remember, part of being a Robertson is knowing how to live off the land. We're going to learn about a hard day's work. You done? Yep. I want you to start on that far end, and when you get done, smooth as a baby's butt all the way. It's a new concept for y'all. Work. Now get y'all's tail down there.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
I mean, work like there ain't no tomorrow.
It's gonna take till tomorrow. What are we doing here, babe? How did you manage this?
Being an alumni has its advantages.
Wow.
What do you think?
Willie's training combine. I admit, I'm impressed.
Corey's my wife, so she probably wants to be on my team. The only problem with that is she's terrible.
Cool. Look at this.
Luckily, Coach Willie's in the house.
What are we doing?
All right. If somehow I can get what's in here,
Oh,
no doubt we win.
I thought this whole deal was supposed to be like a family game for the kids to learn a lesson.
It is a family game, but it's a family game we're going to win. My master plan for Corey is to turn her into a lean, mean football machine. This drill's going to work on your hands, all right?
All right, I'm ready.
When the ball comes, I want your hands to get soft. It's like you're catching a bird. You don't want to kill it.
I got it. Come on.
Hey, check yourself. You're going to wreck yourself. Sit down.
Oh. Ow. Babe, you hit me in the face.
I don't care. Let your nose hurting motivate you. Back in position. Let's go. We're going to get ourselves in shape, and we're going to be ready for this football game. All right, get your hands up.
You're out of control with this. Oh, Willie.
We got to get these orders out here. So here's what we're going to do. Being the CEO of this company is easy. My whole idea is getting the work done without knowing it. We're going to work, and we're going to enjoy it. There's a lot of debate about who is the fastest duck call maker.
No, there's no debate. No debate. It's
Me.
me.
First 1 to 10
Well, this won't take long.
wins.
Go!
Here we go. That's all of it. We go.
Better step it up a notch. Ding, ding. Ding, ding.
My plan as a CEO is to inspire. They get excited. All of a sudden, you look up and they're doing things they never dreamed they could do.
Big boys never get to win a race. I'm kind of excited about the chance.
It's coming down to the wire.
Ding!
9-8 going.
Hitting the side of the duck call.
Ding. 9-9.
Oh, he's down. He's down. He's down.
Ball. Ding. Martin wins.
That's the best I felt about doing work in a long time.
You know what the beauty of this is? Y'all made 19 duck calls in under 2 minutes.
I could possibly be the greatest CEO ever.
How about Phil? How are we going to move this?
One of you's going to pick up one end, and one of you's going to pick up the other end and throw it up on that trailer. Watch your fingers.
Having grandkids is a great blessing,
Come on up with it, boys.
especially for heavy lifting. They're morphing into productive citizens of America.
Come on there, kids. You're in the great outdoors. Be happy, happy, happy.
Move, 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 move. My assessment of Corey, I've determined that she can't catch, she can't run real good. Faster, faster. She has a terrible attitude. I'm struggling to find anything really that she's good at in the game of football. Knees up.
We're running drills, but we're not trying to, like, kill each other.
Go. Get up. Do it
Willie,
again.
I'm done.
Corey's just uncoachable.
I can't do this anymore. I'm gone.
I don't think she's good enough for Team Willie. But I didn't marry her for her football skills, if you know what I'm saying.
Bye.
She gone.
Order ready.
Oh!
We're changing the face of the company in 24 hours. There's a lot of work being done.
We done it now.
But in the workplace, stress is the killer.
There you go. Yeah.
Sometimes you just need a little time to unwind. And the next thing you know, you're jousting with a box over you, seeing who's a man.
Go.
I've done my job here today.
Oh, man.
I told you I was the fastest duck call builder out of all of us. What's all that junk freight wrapped?
No, that's probably for tomorrow. They probably got it packed up for tomorrow.
for today. Uh-oh.
And if we miss the order, I know I'm going to feel the wrath of Willie.
Oh, that's a big one.
That ain't gonna fit in my pickup. We gotta take the 18-wheeler.
We ain't got nobody to drive the 18-wheeler.
If you can crank it, I can drive it, Jack.
I don't know.
I drove a tanker in Vietnam. I can drive an 18-wheeler.
Sometimes in life, you do have to trust unlikely candidates.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
The door has been shut. The window happens to be an 18-wheeler with side driving.
Hey, let's go!
It's a small window, but it is a window of hope.
You better hurry up, so I ain't gonna leave without you. That's good. Hey! Hey! Hey!
What are you doing?
Hey! Hey! Let him go. He'll figure it out sooner or later.
All right, big team. Now look here. I am thoroughly pleased with what y'all have done here today. Y'all report back here tomorrow. I got one more little job for you when you get here. I'm pretty fired up about showing the kids the field. I mean, they'll be surprised. Same time tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Good work.
Yes, sir.
They'll love it.
Let's go.
Sore tomorrow.
Definitely.
So how long had it been since you've driven a truck like this?
Vietnam, 68, 69.
40 years, son,
Yeah,
since you've driven a truck?
Oh, hey, I've driven what, quarter-ton Jeeps, three-quarter-ton, deuce and a half, 5-ton, 10-ton, M60 tanks, M113. I'd drive anything.
Si's a terrible driver.
Watch this ditch.
And he has no sense of direction.
I think we ought to go left here.
No.
This road that we're on's not even on the map. I may have should have took a right back in there. This is exactly where we were about 20 minutes ago.
You have got to be kidding me.
Did you realize that one of the last frontiers, one of the last bits of undiscovered territories is Si's brain?
I'm in the general location of where.
Well, what city are we in?
What?
Somebody's got to drive the truck, and I really don't have a better option. My neck's on the line here. Whoa, come back here. Are you just trying to find any slot that it'll go in?
Yeah. Hey, this sucker. That truck was a piece of crap.
Operation Football Field is almost complete, and I'm calling in muscle to drive this sucker into the end zone. All right, now look around. Look to your right, look to your left. This, my man, is a football field. I'll need a little touch-up. You'll need to kind of blow these leaves out here.
So just doing what we do then, huh?
Yeah. Y'all got to knock it out before sundown. Y'all get on this string right here. Paint us a line through there, Galvin.
I got a string I can follow.
What do you call it, string?
That's what it is, a string.
It's the only football field I know of in these parts.
Okay, what's the deal? Is this thing child-proof?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, that's all of it. That ought to do it. Fill her in.
I would call that close enough. It's a fine football field. What do y'all think?
Yeah, sure.
I think this was worth the investment. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Play a little ball myself, you know. Ooh, loosen up the old wing a little bit. You know, there were 7 kids in the Robertson family, and after all the smoke cleared, all of them but one have college degrees.
I've got to know, who's the only Robertson that doesn't have a college degree?
Look deep within the eyes of Silas Robertson, and you'll say, no, there ain't no college degree there.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. There's nobody here.
It's over. We didn't make it.
We're never going to hear the end of this from Willie. You got to put the blame where it belongs. Hey, Jace was CEO for a day, and he just couldn't handle it.
I'm going with the truth. It's all Si's fault.
Willie's going to kill us. Well, hey, it ain't nothing I can do about that now. We done screwed the pooch here. It just sounds so painful.
Look what all that hard work did for you.
Oh, my goodness.
Holy cow.
This is awesome.
Y'all thought y'all were making old Papa garden spot. What do you think?
I love
This is awesome. Golly.
Y'all see what a little hard work and a little sweat will get you? Paid off, didn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Are we just going to play?
I got the whole family coming. It's the Robertsons against the Robertsons. Right on this ball field y'all made.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's been fun.
There comes the rest of the team right there. Hey, we even got the cheerleaders there. All right, let's see what you got.
I know it's important that I tell Willie that I missed this shipment, but more importantly, I got to win this football game. You don't rattle a caged animal before you enter the arena.
Let's go. All right, let's pick these teams. I mean, it's a tough thing picking teams. I mean, you got to make a decision really quick. You got to think about size.
Golly, I need some beef in the middle.
You got to think about agility. Sadie. Hands.
Uh-oh. Now you got a choice. Your firstborn or your wife?
She's my wife. I mean, how can I not pick my own wife? John Lou, come on.
Willie!
Here we go.
Hey, but I don't remember in those vows anything about a football game, so.
I didn't want
want to be on your team anyway.
Check your attitude at the door.
Welcome to the Robertson Annual Football Game. Play ball!
I think the qualities of being a CEO goes hand in hand with being a good football player. I can run, I can catch, I can throw. Touchdown! That's how you play some football, boys. Man, I'm pretty much the total package.
And the kick.
Get it!
He covers it.
I'm gonna win this game because really I'm just smarter. Total domination.
Lord, please help us win this game. Because it's bad enough that I've screwed up and missed the shipment. I hate to hear about this game the rest of my life.
He's in the shotgun. There's the snap and fake. Oh, he's going long. Touchdown, number 11.
Should have picked me, huh?
It's a tie ball game now with 4 seconds left on the clock.
Willie has made this personal.
Come on, y'all. It's a game right here.
Oh, we will win.
Blue 13.
There's a snap. The pressure is on. It's a pass.
I got it.
Oh, interception. Touchdown! Ball game!
It's going to be easier to tell Willie that we missed the shipment when he's mired in the humiliation of a defeat.
Hey, Will, look here.
Let me help him up.
Losing to Jace is just humiliating. I mean, just the thought of it makes me sick. I'm gonna hear about this all year.
Yeah, this may be a terrible time to tell you this, but we missed that order.
What do you mean you missed it?
It did not get to its destination.
Did you see how big that order was?
Oh, yeah, it's huge.
You had one job to do.
No, I did a good job. We just had one mishap.
Jace, you gotta think about the big picture.
Well, let me explain this to you. I don't want to be CEO. I understand the pressures of it. I don't want that. You do a good job. From now on, I'll give you more respect.
Jace is an idiot, but he's my brother. When I need to depend on him, he'll be there.
So you're not mad at us?
No, I ain't mad. Well, he's not the best CEO in the world, but that's why it's a team. We have to rely on each other. Growing up around these parts, you find hard work and family go hand in hand.
Father, thank you for these good fish you provided us with. You've always provided us from the things that live in the woods and the water, and we are thankful. Amen.
Amen.
Dig in.
When a family bands together, there's no limit to how much you can accomplish. Competition and sibling rivalry, that's just how we challenge each other to be even better. And after a while, you come to realize that working hard and having fun ain't that much different.
Hey, Willie, when you get home, give your wife a kiss for me. She played a hell of a game. You gotta have one of these beaver dams up here somewhere. Way too much water.
Yeah, we got us one up here somewhere. Yeah, I was over at Willie's the other day, and I saw one of my grandkids. John Luke was on one of them computers. I said, what are you doing? Getting your lesson? He said, no, I'm talking to my girlfriend. I said, on that? He said, yeah.
Ridiculous. She probably lives, what, 2 blocks down from you?
I'm just thinking, why don't you just go over and talk to her if you want to talk to her? Get off of that thing.
Today, with computers, you know, if you're dating some little gal, you know, you can't even smell her. Girls smell nice.
Yep, I've always been a ladies' man. Them grandkids, we need to give them a new way of thinking. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly who you need to get down here. Get these grandkids down here.
Well, next time we'll get old Jean-Luc to help us. We'll show him how to handle womanhood, eyeball to eyeball.
Old school is better.
Meet the Robertson clan. They turn duck calls
I have a huge meeting today with one of my biggest clients. Fortunately, there are perks to being a CEO. I mean, cars go fast, helicopters go way faster. When we have these big meetings, clients expect to see Phil. He is the Michael Jordan to duck hunting. Everybody knows who he is. They know the beard, they know the hair. Phil is the king. And if my dad ain't home, I pretty much know where I can find him.
A beaver is kind of like a bad disease. Oh, yeah. It just won't go away.
They do their dirty work at night. You come back here in the morning, and it look like we ain't even been here.
These city folk think that these beavers are cute and cuddly little animals, but I tell you, they are destructive critters. They dam up the riverbed, they kill all the timber with these little teeth of theirs. I'm in a constant running battle with beaver. These rascals never quit, but I got news for them. We don't eat it.
Boy, that's that doggone Willie Robertson.
He got something cooking. I'm a low-tech man in a high-tech world, basically. Willie took the whole thing way further than I ever would. I don't even think he'd eat a razor. Let me see what they want.
We was having a good time till Willie showed over this stupid chopper. Now, I was glad to see him go back to the quiet tranquility of the woods.
Willie, your product's flying off our shelves right now. It is a great product.
I know that.
I want more of it. Think y'all can handle some more business?
Always ready for that. Walking in the meeting with Hank, this is what I live for. This is where the swamp meets corporate America.
We're going to increase your line in our stores across the board. A lot.
What's a lot?
10 times what we've been doing with you. T-shirts, your CDs, DVDs, duck calls.
Full line.
Anything that full line across the board.
This is a game changer. These are the things that our company has to do to grow.
You think you can handle it?
We got it.
What kind of automation you got in your shop?
I was just fixing to put in some new
Just fixing.
automated.
Just fixing?
Yeah.
That's a bad word.
I can have your order tomorrow if you want it.
Every store?
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Phil, we ready?
When it comes to business, I zone it out. They can get me out of the woods from time to time, but the tough part is getting the woods out of me. When are we getting out of here? We better get down there on the floor and build a fire under some fat boys I know. And what do you say, Will?
Did I really say tomorrow?
Oh, look at that, straggly.
Gentlemen, what's up?
The boss is back.
I've got really good news.
We get the day off.
Close. That's one of our biggest clients. He upped his order times 10. That's good news.
That's more work.
Good point. Y'all pay attention. I've been thinking, guys. I've been thinking. Here's the word. Synergy. Does anybody know what that means?
Well, it's kind of like energy.
Incorrect, Mountain Man. Synergy is everything working together. This is not a good example of that. We got to look more professional. These are name tags. So people walked in, you'd say, hey, Jeff. Hey, Jay.
I'm your brother. It's a family business.
I know who you are, but when people come in, we want to present that image.
I'm putting mine on my hat. We're going upside down.
But people act like they know you, and they don't.
Well, that's okay. Now they know your name. That's just one thing. Everybody stand up. Hand me your chair, Mountain Man. What are you doing up here anyway?
Oh, I was just hanging out. Work slow right now.
Okay, see, he doesn't work here. Here's the problem. Chair, gone. He gone. Workers work way harder when they're standing up and they're on their feet.
This seems like a good way to decrease productivity.
No. This will increase. It's gonna... All right, guys, look, we can't do 10 times what we're doing at this pace. Y'all can barely get done what you're supposed to be doing now. For Duck Commander to ever get to the next level, we have got to speed up the process. So we need to get more automated. I need one guy passing off to the next guy, and then he's to the next guy, and it's just moving down the line.
Like a conveyor belt?
Like a conveyor belt.
A conveyor belt? I have no idea what Willie's talking about. What Willie needs to do, if he wants to be more productive, is fire all of us.
Everybody on their feet. Synergy, synergy, synergy. All right, back to work. Nobody sitting down either.
Willie gone wild. Ain't that the truth?
Okay, John Luke, these are a few more of the squirrels that I'm going to do right here. Don't you like the looks of this one? Look at that. Put plenty of flour where you want it to stick on, so you won't lose it. Who is that? Hey, babe, where you been all day?
Well, we've been busting out some beaver dams. We worked up a big hunger.
And you are not eating this food.
There are few things in this world that I love more than Miss Kay's cooking.
Look at this. Looks like it's just coming out of the swamp.
Now, that's what I'm talking about.
She ended up a better cook than my mama. If your woman cooks better than your mama, you got one. Better hold on to her. Son, you're young. Let me show you how to do this.
Buddy, what are you doing?
We're putting it in a bowl, ain't we?
Look, you can't eat much of that.
When I
Hey.
get down here, you'll never know I've been there.
No, Dale, look how much you're getting.
I love squirrel. Squirrel has a flavor all of its own, which is a great flavor. I've never eaten many other rodents.
Every time I cook like this, y'all just come in and wipe it all out. I mean, just...
Squirrel brains.
Squirrel brains make you smart. That's where you get smart, from those squirrel brains.
I love a woman that loves squirrel brains.
That's our secret.
Miss Kay is a kind, gentle woman.
I just touched the head and it fell off.
Kind and gentle. I'll tell you what, that's as fine as I've ever put in my mouth right there.
Well, y'all need to
Squirrel,
get
no.
through eating and y'all go back hunting. How about that?
Let's take John Luke with us. We're going to train him to find him a squirrel-eating woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would consider it an obligation to my grandkids to show them the great outdoors, as they say. The last thing I would want for my grandkids is they grow up to be nerds.
Everybody's been okay.
Mm-hmm.
You bring home the game, or you're not a man. That's what I say.
How in the heck are we going to get this done?
I think of all the things he discussed, the conveyor belt was the one that stuck out in my head.
And it's just moving down the line.
Like a conveyor belt?
Like a conveyor belt.
Well, where in the world do you buy a conveyor belt?
Yeah, let's just build it. Forget buying it. We got the tools over here.
I got it in my head.
You get a bunch of rednecks, wood, tools, screws, and nails, and they can build anything. It may not be the prettiest anything, but I guarantee you that old dog will hunt.
I don't know if it'll actually improve things around here, but
it ain't gonna hurt things. Conveyor belt, there's a lot of things that could go wrong. I'm in.
It ain't got to be straight. That's just a suggestion. Cut right there.
That looks good.
work it, work it.
That's it.
Well, boys, I think we did it.
That's good. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. That thing looks factory built.
Mountain Man, it was all due to your hammering skills. Well, how's it gonna run? Mountain Man, fire it up! Hey.
Uh-oh.
That's what I'm talking about. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. It's working. Come on, let's get to work.
I would say we have success on our hands, and maybe that's why Willie is the CEO.
Willie gonna be fired up about this.
Genius. It's working, boys. Got something going now. And here we were thinking you were done. 10 boxes? We're getting a box a minute.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I think we could actually go faster.
I think I can give it some more gas if you want.
Crank it up. You know, I'm a big proponent of product testing.
What if we just put the box at the end and put the product on the belt?
That's fine with me. I mean, if we're going to be as good as we can be, we got to see what we're working with.
Go! Crank it up!
Doesn't do it, boys.
Boy, Willie don't like this.
Okay.
All right, give us our jobs.
Let's go. Why don't you start with the DVDs?
Okay.
Miss, if you can get the hats.
Okay.
Normally, I don't get the girls out to actually help us put orders together, but with an order this big, I need all hands on deck. Woo! This is gonna be a good one.
I know.
I always knew if we could hit an order like this, changes everything.
Yep.
I'm gonna go back in my office, run some more numbers.
We got it. We got this. Good deal. All right, more DVDs.
All right, John Luke. Let's see, I'm looking at you, and your face be bright white. But look here, I'm gonna give you a little of this. You see my face? Make your face look like my face. So you got a little chick you dating?
I do.
How much makeup is on there?
Not much.
That's a good thing. Thicker it gets, the more they trying to hide. You looking for what's inside her head, not what's on the outside of it.
Yes, sir.
So you can get all dialed up, but she may be mean as a snake. Let me put it this way, that makeup cover up a lot of evil, my man. You don't want an evil woman. See what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Let's go get Miss Kay some squirrels. When you're in the Robertson family, you take a boy hunting, you're trying to teach him a few things. Try not to step on any sticks. One of the things, to kill delicious meat. There's one right there.
Good shot, John Luke. You got him.
We teach them valuable knowledge about life, manhood. She can be an ugly woman, but if she cooks squirrel and dumplings, that's the woman you go after. The most important thing we teach them is how to be a Robertson. How many whiskers you got now?
15, 20.
You gonna go with the long whiskers, or you gonna go with a little psychiatrist type look?
Let him go.
Let him go. If you catch squirrels for your woman will never cut you off in bed. Jean-Luc, you see that right there?
Yes, sir.
That's the beginning of a big beaver dam. Right on down this thing, there's a big one somewhere. I think it's right down through here. The beaver war, no matter how many you get rid of, they just keep coming. Boom, 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 boom.
Good gracious life, what in the world?
That's the prize of the day. So we got to come back down here and get rid of that one.
I think we need to put the military on this. Boom, boom! Blow that sucker out of there.
Looks like the hunt's over.
The conveyor belt idea, Willie's, it actually wasn't a bad idea. Things are just flying off the assembly line.
What about a man?
Let's launch that boat over. What about Mountain Man in the boat? All right, you ready? I'm gonna let her rip.
Here we go. Niagara Falls. You ready? Yeah. All right, James, fire up.
Hey! What in the world? What in the world? What is this?
I don't want to brag, but I think this is one of the most impressive things I've ever been in charge of. The building of the conveyor belt. Well, I'm ready to run for political office after that.
You got like 4 boxes done. We got to have 15 times that. The 5 Stooges are at it again. I mean, it's like spoon-feeding 5 crying, overweight, bearded babies with full diapers. Poopy diapers. We just got to get back to work. I mean, y'all ain't got crap done. Get the boxes out. This I don't like. That I definitely don't like.
All right, we're ready.
Let's go.
We're ready.
Work, work, work.
This one is getting good.
Hey, babe. What's wrong?
We're never going to get this done.
Yes, we are. We're doing good.
I got the guys out there doing nothing.
What do you mean doing nothing?
Goofing off. I left
The guys
them,
are
said,
goofing
look, this
off?
is the biggest order we got. I thought they understood the message. I go out there, it's just a circus.
What?
So
What did you do?
I fired every one of them.
Wait, what?
I should have.
Really?
This should have been the best thing that ever happened to us. But because of them idiots.
Here. Lunch ready.
Okay, I'm not even hungry.
You're not hungry.
No, I can't even stay and I can't even eat.
Why?
I'm sorry. Because the whole thing's falling apart. We got the biggest order ever.
How big is it?
10 times what we did last year.
Me and Daddy used to have stuff like this happen.
Okay, you and Daddy had like 12 orders down at the TikTok Inn for 6 duck calls.
No, we did not.
I mean, I don't think Mom understands what we're dealing with here. This is a multi-million-dollar company. It's not a mom-and-pop company anymore. Times are changing, and the old ways, they ain't gonna work anymore. I need like 100 people up here to get this thing done.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Well, Will ain't getting his way, so if you can get 100 people up here, I'm all ears.
Jean-Luc, when I tell you, you push that plunger down and watch the action. This is what they call payback time. You do the honors. You got it?
Yes, sir. I can do this.
Get it done.
Blow it.
Good morning, Vietnam. That's the way to take a beaver down now, boys.
Whoa.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, man. Me and my big ideas and my big mouth. We just need more time. That's what I should have said.
Surprise!
What is this?
I got a surprise for you. Don't you remember when we used to do those old-timey packing parties?
Yeah?
Remember my motto?
Eat as much as you can eat at all.
No. I'm gonna whip you. When you feed them, they will come.
A packing party?
They're coming. 100 people to work.
Are you kidding? Here we go. Oh, my Lord.
Y'all bound to be in a bind or they wouldn't brought the big guns in.
Change is a good thing, but sometimes you got to go back to the basics.
It's just been my observation that in the end, the old school ways, they always seem to work out. Willie will figure all that stuff out one of these days. He's in his 40s. He's just a young buck.
Oh, we are rolling.
Why is it doesn't seem like work when everybody's doing it?
Y'all can eat some
All right,
fish.
now we're getting it. Now we're working. Mom, I cannot believe you pulled this off.
Momo's putting the tape on the last one.
All right, everybody, I just want to thank you so much for coming out, helping us get this order done. Most of all, I want to thank Kay for all her hard work and getting this thing together. As we grow as a company, we can't forget what got us here. And I find myself reminded of that.
Dig in.
This is the place where the company needs to be because these are my people, the same people that will always help me out. I guess the new ways don't always have to be the best ways, but in the end, we need to always remember where we came from.
He says conveyor belt makes a good table.